everybody. I'm gonna try to do this in one take. Not even try. This is gonna be a one take video because I hate editing. So, yeah, let's get started. What to do after you pass your exam? Okay, I have to be honest with y'all. There is a kitten running around in this video, so if you see me playing on the ground, that's exactly what it is. I also have notes next to me, so that's what I'm gonna be looking at. But anyways, what to do after you pass your exam. Congratulations first off, but let's be clear, just because you passed your exam doesn't mean that you're a licensed agent yet. You still need to apply for your license. So let's talk about how to apply. To apply, you're going to need proof of a past exam. You're gonna need proof of a past pre-licensing course. So that Excel course or whatever course that you took, you need proof of that. You will also need fingerprints. So let's talk about how to get fingerprints if you haven't already got them. It's as easy as going into Google and searching up like your state. So let's say Florida fingerprints insurance license. And then it usually is the first or second link that pops up. Once you go to that link, and I'll probably add like an illustration right here, but once you go to that link, it should have pretty simple instructions on like how to get to your state, how to apply for an exam. Usually the one that I did was IndentGo. That's usually the most popular one that like, the reason why I like it is because after you take your fingerprints, it sends them to the state for you. So you don't even need to like go through that whole processing thing. You just in and out, get your appointment. You don't even need to worry about it again. But yeah, it sends it to the state for you, which is really nice. This appointment should cost anywhere about like $30 to $50. So just a heads up. It's very important that it's noted for insurance license. You don't just want fingerprints just for any other appointment. Okay. Once you've got your fingerprints and like they've been sent to the state, you don't even need to worry about them being sent to the state, they're already being sent. You can apply for your license. So how do you apply to that? You're gonna go to the website nipr.com, and then the instructions are pretty simple there once you get into the website. Again, I should have an illustration right here on how to go through it. But yeah, just select your state. This one should cost anywhere from like $55 to like $200. It depends on the state actually. So there's this one state, because I'm licensed in multiple states just because I work from everywhere. There was one state, I can't remember what it was. I want to say it was Texas. It was like $300. Oh my goodness. But usually it's anywhere from like $55 to $120. I think $120 is like Colorado. But anyways, yeah, just go through there. Make sure you submit all the information there. They're gonna ask you for more stuff. See, like I said, this little kitten is just gonna be screaming in this video. But yeah, on the NIPR website, it'll tell you what you need outside of the past exam, the past pre-licensing course, and the fingerprints. That's not gonna be on there, so it's important that you already have those because they will ask. When you do select for a resident license because you're applying for your state. If you do apply for out of state, you'll do non-resident, but since this is your state, make sure you apply for residence. It should take about a week to process in the system. So after about a week, they'll send you your license, and bruh, it's gonna feel really good when they send you that email and you see that PDF with your name on it, insurance agent. It's so cool. Oh my goodness. I'm planning on, okay, so I got sent two. I got sent a little wallet one, like one that's like literally this big, and like a blow up one. So I'm gonna put that on my wall. I'm gonna have one in my wallet. So love that for me. Okay, so now we've gone over how to apply. So just to recap, to apply, you need fingerprints, past exam, past pre-licensing course. Probably gonna need like your driver's license information for like the NIPR stuff, but now that's out of the way, you have your license in your hands. What do you do now? Now that you have your license in your hands, you can actually start becoming contracted with carriers, like with companies. In order to do that, you need to be certified in an anti-money laundering course, an AML course. What is an AML course? Basically, it's just like becoming knowledgeable of the field you're about to go in, because you're going into a world of wealth. There's a lot of really dark, scary, dirty things going on in the world of wealth. And it's making sure that you don't get looped in to doing something crazy. Like to be extreme, you don't get looped in with like a mafia lord and you're laundering money for him. Just because you're a baby agent, you don't really know too much. You're just trying to like, you know, get your first client. So they're gonna take advantage of the new and the new baby agent. So you don't want to be that. So that's what that course is. The course takes anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour. I finished it pretty quickly because you don't like the information. If as long as you know, don't do nothing stupid. You really don't need to pay attention to what's going on in the course. So I was just clicking through, like, give me my certificate. I'm just trying to, you know, start making some cash. What's next? There was something really important about the anti-money laundering course. Oh, right. So there is a free version. It's through American Amicable. It's completely free. This one took me, like 45 minutes. But the unfortunate part of this is that not all carriers accept American Amicable. So if you're short on cash, I get it. Like, this is something that just show proof. It's like with your car insurance, you just get like the cheapest one of insurance just to show that you have it. But yeah, if you want one that's accepted by all carriers, this one's $13. You go through WebCE. That's WEBCE. I'm gonna take a break. Okay. So WebCE, it's $13. It's the cheapest one that I found out there. So if money is tight, but you just want to like get it over with, definitely go with them. This one took me like at most like 2 hours. Plan on sitting down for a solid 2 hours and just clicking through. You can't just click through, go all the way to the end to the test. You actually do have to go through every chapter, pass every chapter exam, and keep going down. So this one takes a little bit more time, but you'll do it if you really want to. I think that is it. Make sure you select the course that is specifically for insurance producers. Once you get certified, you're definitely gonna need that when you apply for your carrier. Let's see what else that you need. Last thing you need, E&O insurance. This is for you. This is just protecting you as an insurance agent. A lot of carriers require that you have this. So on top of the AML training, they're gonna require that you have E&O. E&O stands for errors and omissions. Basically, it's if you fuck up as an agent and someone sues you, you'll be covered. So the court fees, like the legal fees, stuff like that, it'll be covered through this insurance that you get. And a lot of insurance carriers require that you have it. I have the company called Next. It's the cheapest one that I found out there. They gave me a quote of like $20, but then again, that could be just because of my age. So it could be different for you, but they gave me a quote of $20, so I'm paying $20 per month with Next. There are others out there that offer a lot more benefits if you are like with them, but they're a lot more expensive. I don't know their quotes, or I can't remember the names off the top of my head, but I'll list them over here somewhere. So check them out. Definitely do your research on and see what fits best for you. If money is not priority, if money is a thing for you, go for the cheapest one with Next. I haven't had a problem with them, but yeah, you don't necessarily need it, but a lot of contractors require it. So if you don't want it, like an extra thing paying per month, just be contracted with a carrier that doesn't require it. But yeah, that's it. Let me take a break. So recap after you've gotten your license. Once you have your license in your hands and you need to become contracted with carriers, you need to have an AML certificate. You need to have E&O insurance. These are the two things that are required when you are applying to a carrier. I also offer mentorship. So if you need help walking through here, definitely just send me an email at ctutsfg@gmail.com and I can definitely help you walk you through. Also, I have shorts going over this in smaller bites. So if I know this video is only like 10 minutes, maybe 12 minutes long, but if you want just like quick little bites, I have those videos on my YouTube. So check those out. The illustrations are all there. Very easy to follow along. So I have a little more content on that as well. Check out my other pages. True to Your SFG for all my social medias. That's Instagram, that's Facebook, that's TikTok. I think that's it. Congrats on passing your exam. I'll see you in the next video.